Alright, welcome back. Hector, normal mode, easy, normal, whatever you want to call it. Final light chapter. That black-hearted Nurgle's back there. Wonder if we should wait for the old Greybeard. Old Greybeard shows up. Looking for me, I'm right here. What are those? You're late, Greybeard. Well, were you successful? I was. I used this magic tome. What is it? Legendary item Aerola. Strongest light magic wielded by Saint Elmine herself. With this we should be able to render Nurgle's dark cloak and do much harm. These two have been infused with magic that makes them more efficient against Nurgle. Turndal for Ellawood, Hector for our mods. Hector our mods feels it already powers beyond words. Of the whatever 7 legendary weapons, they've uncovered 4 of them, leaving essentially the bow, the lance, dark magic, and one other one that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. With this, I know we cannot fail. And this Lindis is for you? Huh? What blade is this? Is a spirit-inhabited sword, the partner of the Manicotti. Volcotti. Not a legendary item, but its blade contains much power. Thank you. Nils, Nurgle back there? I sense tremendous power. What could it be? Well, something really odd. He should have lost most of his henchmen in the last battle. But, I read energy too. Only a little. Nils is right. The sense of it is different than before. Brace yourselves. He is formidable. I understand. Let's go, everyone. Chris, now is definitely the last battle. Like Athos Greybeard said about Nurgle. Average person, ordinary weapons won't be enough to oppose him. Got to choose who goes with us carefully. Right off the bat, they nail me with 5 characters I have to take. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector! Thank you for everything. You've made stern stuff than I'd imagined, so I thought you'd fled by now. Sniff, sniff. Not as much. You're not taking me with you. Disgusting. Cry if you must, but do something about that runny nose. What are you supposed to do? You can't fight, so we can't afford to take you with us. Take this and return to Fargish's ship. Was this, I may ask? Letter of introduction. Take it to Ostia, and you'll be able to do good business there. Of course, if we fail in our mission, it will just be a worthless slip of paper. But I must protest. For the rest of my days, I vowed in my heart to continue to serve both of you. Oh, please, do not abandon me. Merlinus. Then go on the boat and pray for our safe return. Please. Have faith in us. Wait for us. Sniff, sniff. I will wait for you until the end of the time, my lords. Please come back safely, please. Okay, we're gonna go. Bye. Back. Nurgle! Ha! You're here. You're too late. The gate is already open. I will claim the mighty quintessence of dragons. I will become stronger and move even closer to perfection. You're through here. You've sacrificed people like they were nothing but things. What does power mean if it comes at such a cost? I am who I am. The pain of others I do not feel. Sorrow of others do not touch me. Death feeds me, death pleases me, I am the essence I consume. You fools will become corpses here because I wish it to be. Rise and come forth, my servants. So he's decided to turn all of the Black Fang members into, as well as some of the other enemies, into puppets. This, I'm impressed with my work. Or perhaps it was just that you've seen a familiar face. Peace, louse, black fang knaves. What have you done, Nurgle? These morphs you see before you. I give them the abilities and appearance of the people whose essence I used to craft them. Do you understand? I have the power to perform miracles. Oh yes, Hector. Your brother Uther, the Marquis of Ostia, he is dead, is he not? How? If you'd like, I could make a morph of your brother. Be well suited for a fragile human such as you. Perhaps a heartless puppet could ease the longing in your soul. Shut up! A heartless puppet. That's you, monster. What? To gain power, you think of no one but yourself. You are devoid of emotion, unable to feel pain or suffering. You are the puppet, Nurgle. Ha. Your weakness runs deep in you. You can never understand. Concepts of good and evil are devoid of any meaning, any value. These ideas prevent humans from liberating their own strength. Such foolishness, the ultimate foolishness of the human race. Nurgle, after all these years, you've not stopped to reconsider your ideals at all. Same is true of you, Athos. You must see the truth of it. All living creatures take energy from somewhere. We use it to create, to change, something better. The knowledge of Acadia has shown us the road to ultimate transformation, and yet you will not take the road. Why do you reject the obvious? I am not opposed to the quest for power, for greater knowledge. However, the quest must be driven from within. To fuel your quest with the soul and lives of others brings not wisdom but an abomination. I remember, still remember, those words are unchanged from when you first said them ages back, when you and the dragons conspired to bury me. Look at this wound. Wound I took from your magic. It's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not super bad. It was a mistake. The only person who understood, the man I thought my truest friend, was a mistake to try to destroy me. It confirms some things for me. That trust brings betrayal. That friends bring weakness. You're beyond help, you craven fool. Do you have any idea how Greybeard felt? It was meant to cut down a former friend. Are you telling me that you don't get it? Hector, what happened in the past, the reason drives you. None of those matter. I have no compassion or pity for you whatsoever. The crimes you committed are unforgivable. I care not for your excuses. Prepare yourself, Nurgle. With these hands I shall end your crimes today. Interesting. Let us put your skills to the test. Assuming, of course, that you can get past my morphs first. This is my fight. Stand back, everyone. Don't be stupid. We're fighting too. We're not just going to leave you alone, Hector. I'm with you. Before, now, and from here on too. Oh, you guys. Don't forget about me, Lord Hector. And Ninian, I'm sure she's here as well somewhere. Nils. Oh, you, Chris, you too. Ooh, I'm burning up. If I die here, so be it. Let battle be forgotten by history. Let this battle be forgotten by history. That is all I ask. Blessed Saint Amin, grant us strength to win this with ease. Hey, there's no doubt you will win. Just don't forget my bonus. I will gladly volunteer to protect Lycia with my life. For the honor of Knights Ostia! Everyone, here we go. Give it your all. We're gonna beat him up. Hooray! We're in it to win it now. It's not super great either, I dare to say. So just a couple points here that I wanted to make. Speculative points, if you will. First of all, did not that I guess it matters, but did Nurgle get that scar on his face from regular magic, like say even like a even like an elf fire, or is it from like Forblaze? Like, I have to imagine that on the one hand, I could imagine that you know, Athos would be at least responsible enough or respected enough that he would get to keep his weapon, you know, his Forblaze weapon. And on the other hand, everything's been sealed, so there's a good chance that his book also got sealed. for the greater good. Obviously can't say that for certain, can't know that for certain, but that scar would be certainly more impressive would be less impressive if, say, that was the mark of him using, say, like a regular fire spell or thunder spell. Hell, even Elfire would probably be not that impressive. If he was using, say, high-level magic, like, say, I don't even know, whatever he's carrying there, like a divine, something higher than the divine, I imagine. I could very much understand where that damage would be very permanent. Unfortunately, in this game, they don't really give you access to any of the really high magics. They give you, like, one example of it. And most of it is right now. Like, for instance, Athos is carrying the Four Blaze, which is only the weapon that only he can wield. There's a high-level wind spell that I don't remember the name of, that I believe Sonya was wielding. And, yeah, that was a mistake right there. But those are like the highest level magics you can see. Black magic, we've picked them up here and there and everywhere. The actual biggest, strongest black magic is actually in this level. And we're going to be getting it off of one of the characters up here somewhere. I think it's one of these. I think it's that unnamed druid up there to the top corner. NPC druid. I think he has it. The bishop's got loose. What loose? I think it's called loose. That's fucking strong as hell. You know, obviously, fucking Athos is wielding two fucking divine or legendary weapons, I believe. I died. My skin turned from a cold gray to a warm, I'm dying. Rembrandt, there it is. Gestalt. Or no, it's Gempast. However you pronounce that. He's got loose. Those are some fucking powerful ass magics right there. I know thieves are not allowed to steal weapons in this game, but boy, they should have made some exceptions for some of those higher level magics. Rembrandt, that's a magic, I'm pretty sure. That's ice wind magic. Four Blaze is Four Blaze. I don't know what more to say about it. He does decide to use ranged magic, that's okay. I don't really care. I'll just murder him on the next turn. So I do have to keep an eye on Archsage Athos, even though he could technically 1v1 this whole mission. You get sort of, if you try to force him to fight the, how do I put this? If you try to force him to fight the what is he bad against here? Bad against light magic. No, he's bad against dark magic. Yeah, if you try to force him to fight a dark mage user, he will, and you're using Four Blaze, he will get smushed. However, if you're using, say, whatever that divine spell is, you should be okay. But he's not perfect either, is what I should say. So, because I'm a bit of a weenie, or a bit of a prick, or whatever you want to call it. That's pretty bad. That's very bad. Remember I was telling you about how Athos is really good, but he's not, like, perfect? Yeah, don't do what I just did. He's gonna need healing. So, I've recently gotten, I've mentioned this before, I've recently gotten into whiskey, bourbon, some... I wouldn't say some other hard alcohols. I like gin. I think gin's pretty good. I love vodka's okay. It's something that you probably use more as a mixer than actually going, this tastes like fuck me. I don't have what's his face on this mission. Which means I'm gonna have to drop lightning because I'm not fucking dropping one of the most powerful light magic spells in the game. Look at that. Flux doesn't do jack shit. He is truly dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Do that? Yeah, do that. Still dangerous. Use the Brave Lance, Chris. Don't be stupid. I know you want to think about that. Yeah, that weapon's dangerous as well. Like pretty much all the weapons these Fang members slash goons are carrying, they're just ridiculously overpowered. Like you want to talk about, oh, how great I'm wielding Armaz and I'm wielding, you know, the big axe, but meanwhile these fucking Nurgle equipped all these guys with these superpower magics and weapons imbued with runes and magical properties, giving them extra attack and defense and bullshit like that. I need to get as much as I guess it's always sort of been my downside with generals, at least in this game, is they do a great job of doing what they do, which is defense. But anytime you're thinking about, well, I have a choice between two characters, which one should I use? Typically the answer is, are you going to kill no matter what? Yes. And you're going to want to send your general on its way because he's got to catch up to the rest of the army. Send your guy who's on a horse to fucking do it, because guess what? You're gonna have to do it regardless. Here's a fun little story for you. Did you know this magic won't actually work on the person who cast it? So I'm gonna actually have to use a different magic spell to heal Athos, because even though it heals everybody else around him within a very large radius that I wouldn't say exceeds the battlefield that we're on, but pretty close. Yes, please. Oh, you can't. You lose because you're not strong enough. Because I again spent too much time using you as a staff user. You didn't get to level A. Fucking sucks. Meanwhile, I parked fucking Hector down here at the bottom, thinking he was going to be like the first or second character to go. That it's going to be the next to last door to open. Alright, just take care of it from here. Love it. I love how just ridiculously overpowered that is. $16 times 2, that's pretty good actually, considering. Soul Cotty, 16 times 2 with 39% chance. Yep, let's do it. What I wanted. Perfect, because I believe, Lynn, you were right. You're 20'd already, so you don't really get any purpose of using you. Come down here, you take this. Here's the problem. I again forgot that Rebecca's got all of her fucking hands full, that she can't carry this. You can't transfer it, and I want to hold on my hammer and staff, even though at this point I should probably toss it. Bye-bye, Shine. Bye-bye, Divine. Who needed you anyways, right? Physics I could get rid of, but the only one I kind of have right now. Kind of stupid, I know. That's 60. Good job, buddy boy. I guess I didn't finish telling my story, did I? I have like 2 stories I want to tell. First story. Got into drinking whiskey, okay? Decided that I wanted sort of something that would be like a more professional drinking glass. Something that you could do like a taste test out of. Which I know is a bit very, not a bit, it's very pretentious. It's very kind of stupid. Just put the fucking liquor in the glass and drink it and go, num, 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 num. What do you taste, Chris? I taste stuff. Great. But they'd suggested, people who love doing the whiskey smelling stuff, they suggested getting a fluted type glass that comes up towards the top, and you have a smaller opening so that the smells that are coming from the whiskey condense up towards the smaller opening. And that allows you to hopefully get more of the smell that's not escaping out of the sides of the thing, because you're putting your nose basically in it. So it allows you to get more of that nose to the thing so you can smell it. Okay, great. But the popular glass that everyone loves is called the McClellan glass. And as much as I think it's probably one of the best designs I've seen for that type of whiskey glass, where it's big, but it's not big. It's not like a brandy glass, you know, kind of a small bowl-shaped brandy glass. The brandy glass would also work, technically speaking, but the difference is it kind of does that, like the bowl thing, where it starts out with a kind of narrow top, and then it comes out and it forms sort of like a bowl without actually having any sort of like tubular section to it. But sort of to get to my point, the McLaren glasses are expensive. Fuck. I don't know if it's because of brand recognition or what, but these fucking glasses are like, they can range anywhere from, I want to say $15 a glass, per glass. Not talking a set, we're talking per glass, up to, well, I probably actually less than that, if I think about it. You could buy individual glasses in a box, cost you about $15. You could probably get a pair for around $14 a glass or so. But you have to remember, when you're buying 2, you're multiplying this number by 2. I saw a 6-pack, which I thought was probably the best value for them. I'm not sure if they're made, there's sort of knockoff version of the actual McLaren glass or what, but I think you got 6 of them for like $30-something. And I don't really need 6 glasses, first of all. I only need like 3 or 4 or 2. I need at least 2. You have one in the wash, one not. Or if I have a second person come over, I want to kind of do the same thing. Like, hey, have a taste. I could have my glass, he could have his glass, or she could have her glass, whatever. But I didn't want to spend like $30 or $40 on glassware, particularly when most of the glasses are just going to either sit in the cupboard and not get used, or will just sit there until I break the originals. So I ended up going on Amazon and I found a 4-pack of, they've got a different bottom design, but they still work much the same as the other ones, where they're bottom heavy, so they're difficult to tip. I mean, imagine you could tip them over if you really pushed them or really hit them hard enough. But these will suffice for now. I think the top is a little thin, a little thinner than I kind of would like, but as long as I'm gentle with the top, it shouldn't break or chip, I'm hoping. Oh good, we're doing this thing again. Which one do we want to get rid of? Do we want to get rid of the light brand? Do we want to get rid of the silver axe or silver lance? Not super great choices, I know. Ideally, you'd want to throw away like an iron sword, but why would you be running an iron sword at this point when you've got a stock full of holy weapons waiting to be used? So the last door, in case you don't know, is the brothers, Lloyd and Linus. They are also terrible. because they are wielding weapons that are specifically great for them. Oh, side note, if you have a thief, you can actually lockpick the doors open, but I'm not sure why you'd want to do that because it just speeds up the battle. Because each door opens one after each turn, each door opens up. Which I imagine maybe in Hector's Hard they all open at the same time, but bear with me because I've never played Hector's Hard. But yeah, if you want to, you can grab your local thief with those low lockpick, and he can lockpick the doors open so that you fight more boss characters faster. Now, just terrible. Just a terrible option. I'm gonna bring my thief in, open up these doors. Oh look, there's a whole bunch of bosses in here. Oh good, I opened up even more boss doors. Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. Even though I probably could handle it, depending on which doors I'm opening up. With the number of guys I have. Look at these stats. I left Florina on the bench because she's already 20'd herself. It's cool. Nils, run away. Raven, run away. Yeah, Florina, you're gonna do it. You're gonna show us how you do it with Rex Hastia attached to you because you're gonna lower your evasion just slightly and we're going to increase everything else. And yes, your full strength, your full speed, your full skill. If you were full luck, I would be like in heaven right now. Because you ain't gonna get all the defense. You ain't gonna get all the resistance. And obviously your constitution stat is what it is. Let's do this. Or I'll do it. Dot. Mush. Mash. Mash. Wow, Farida, you almost died. You're not doing super great. That's okay. Now that we've accomplished our goal, I'll just kill you with the spear. Or Eagle Blade, I love it. At 18, he's at 19. 18 times 2, I love it. So good. So good. Overlands, dead. That's a lot of fucking damage if I miss though. Thank you, I've changed back into my regular color scheme. You now also 20, you hit 30, you hit cap defense. Hooray. I can just fucking range you out. Not even funny. Yeah, you're dead. Damn, I thought one of those would crit. Farmina wants a level 2. She did all the heavy lifting in this battle. She gets to at least kill one of them, right? Eat their brains. Add their knowledge to mine.